Happy Saturday, storytellers. Hope you guys are doing well. It is a beautiful day over here in Scottsdale, Arizona. I've been super reflective all day. Really nice. Taking the morning to recognize some accomplishments from the year. And so I wanted to come in here and share a couple of tips and some nuggets with you about storytelling and energy and excuse me. So if you don't want to take up too much time, if you come in here live, thank you very much. If you're a replay, let me know what you think. So I've spent the morning actually. I've spent the morning. Obviously, I've got something in my throat here. I've spent the morning looking at old stories of mine and recognizing what I've come to completion with, what I've let go of. And hi, Nisha. And I've recognized, hi, Jade. I recognize what I've created and the new stories that I have for myself from the year. I do a lot of that work in my journal where I'll just sit and really kind of think back month by month. What did I heal this month? What do I feel good with this month? And I'll start to write those things down. Those elements that we have in our life that we heal, that we release, that we feel complete with, that we shed, those pieces are stories. They're personal stories, they're poems, they're short stories. They could be topics for books. As a personal essayist, I always go to personal essays first. If you're a poet, turn it into a poem. If you're like super creative and visual and you feel like you could turn that into a manuscript, go for it. The important part, though, is that you're actually taking the time to recognize that you healed that story, recognize that you completed that story, that you're ready to share that story. This morning, I had a beautiful, long conversation with a girlfriend of mine who has been through a similar fertility experience as I've been through. This is my second attempt to preserve fertility. The first time it did not go well, and for a variety of reasons. There's so much misconception in that IVF business. The drug business is crazy. The pharmaceutical business in that realm is really misleading, and I felt like there was a lot of my work could be, as a storyteller, could really bring to light some cool things there. And this is what came forward for me and really why I wanted to share this. So one of the questions that she asked was, why do you think this time it's working and it didn't work last time? And I said, I think it had a lot to do with my mindset. I've done a ton of work, deep dive, the last couple of months. And I've done that with the help of coaches. I've done that through my own Journal to Happy program. I've done that with my meditation, my girlfriends, my soul sisters. I'm like adamant about finding the blind spots in my life that hold me back, because healing those pieces, addressing those pieces for me are always stories that I have to heal, right? So she asked me if my writing has helped me with my mindset this time. And this is what came forward for me. I think writing about my fertility experience back in August actually helped me heal something I didn't realize had to be healed. And looking back at it, I was like purging a ton of stuff. So this kind of piggybacks off of what I said the last couple of days about, storytelling is healing. Sometimes we get in our own stories and we don't think that the stories that we want to share are beneficial or that anyone will read them. for me as a storyteller, what comes forward first is knowing that this is my God-given gift and I'm going to put it to good work and good use. At the same time, I trust that the lessons I'm going through can benefit somebody else. Even if it's one person, I feel like I've done my job. So, writing about my fertility last time helped me heal a part of my love life that I didn't realize I still needed to heal. And in doing that, I think, in my opinion, I'm in a better state of mind this time. And so I'm more relaxed. The experiences, I don't think I'll ever use the word joyful to express this, but the experience is at a much deeper level. And it's easier for me to do this. So she and I started talking, and I realized I was like outlining my book with her in this conversation. And I really felt called to share this tip with you. Whatever it is that you feel in 2017, you're going to share. If it's essays, if it's a book, if it's short stories, if it's fiction, find a good practice, hi Letty, and a good mantra for you right now, like a good meditation practice, a good mindset program, a good coaching program, something that can help you heal and address the blocks first. Because once we do that and we get good with those pieces, things are going to flow. I'm sincerely like living proof of this right now and how successful this second round of fertility is, because I addressed the stuff I had to address and I healed the stories I had to heal back in August with my failed attempt. So find a mindset coach, find mindset practices, CDs, programs, something that will help you address blind spots and heal those things to get you in the right energy to tell the stories. We have to heal the stories before we share the stories. And sometimes you don't realize the stories that you're holding on to have an element that is still holding you back for you to share. So I would love to hear what you guys think of that. My Journal to Happy program is sort of what I am leaning on. Right now I'm going through and I'm journaling all the questions in that program, and I'm having a lot of fun finding blind spots to things. And what was so fun this morning in this conversation with my girlfriend, who's a published author, she's my former editor over at Redbook, and her book came out this past summer and caused major controversy around the world. Dear friend of mine, I realized I was outlining my book in this conversation with her, so I think I'm ready. I know I'm ready. Holy crap, I can't believe I just said that. Oh, that's fun. I did that. Holy shit. Okay, here we go. I'm ready. So the book is called Flirting with Love. I'm going to outline it January of 2017, and I'm going to start writing it. So as I'm hosting retreats in 2017, I know I said it, Letty. I caught it too. I was like, I've been saying it, but just right now I felt it for the first time. I could, for real, I don't think I could cry. I feel so good right now, you guys. Holy shit. Okay, so I'm going to outline it. I'm actually outlining it like now in my head. This is what I see so far. I see my story of running down my career in my 20s, still surprised, being 38 and single and going through the first round of fertility treatments single and being really mad that I had to do that alone. Sitting in the fertility clinic as a single woman when you're surrounded by couples is sincerely heartbreaking. Being called out and being called brave because of it feels segregating. It felt very segregating for me. So there's pieces of the story that I want to share. At the same time, having a failed experience and now a successful experience where I actually go in and go through this whole thing on Tuesday, I have so many tips to give women about this whole thing. I've done everything different this time than I did first time. So that's the second part. The third part is actually the mindset work I've done to help me prepare for this. So I actually have it outlined in big chunks, first, second, third. Now in January, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start outlining each individual chapter and start looking for agents as I'm writing. Can you tell I'm brainstorming with you guys right here? I apologize about that. So let me hear it from you. Like, what is it that you are ready to share in 2017? And what are you doing right now to help you get mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually prepared to put you in that mindset to be able to share all that jazz in 2017? Use the next couple of weeks to find your anchor, whether it's a mindset coach, a healing program. Journal to Happy has helped me. I know it's helped so many women, and it really will help you too. And that's my $39 a month program, or $400 for the year program. Do you have a group of meditation that you can go to? What are you doing to help you get in the right mindset, mind, body, heart, and soul? Can you guys see my heater? If you can't think of anything right now, no worries. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. I just felt really called to come in here today and talk about the energy of story and the importance of actually taking some action to help you prepare for your stories. I think some of the pieces that I'm seeing in here and in other groups, there's a fear factor when it comes to storytelling. There's, and that's really common, right? It's the who's going to listen to me, all the way up to, what are people going to think once what is my family going to say? Who's going to read this or listen to me, or will this really work? There's a lot of fear when it comes to storytelling. To get past that fear, we have to do something that is in alignment with, and create like soul healing, something that we're craving. There's plenty of people in this group and so many others that are offering things that can help you get past that. So yesterday I saw a visibility challenge, which would be really cool to help you kind of break through that fear of being visible. Nisha just had a procrastination virtual summit, which was really great. There's a number of people in here who could help you get past it. So think about that this weekend. What are you doing to prepare yourself to share your stories? What are you doing to support yourself at an energetic level to share in 2017? If I can help you in any way, please let me know. I'm so grateful for your time and your energy. Earlier today, I posted 2 really fun threads for you. Instead of running a social media challenge or social media post, I asked you to share a page or a website of somebody that has supported you and helped you this past year. So I posted 3. Jen has helped you. She's helped me too. She's phenomenal. I actually talked to her this morning too. She's a sweetheart. So in that post for social media, I asked you to share a page of somebody else who's helped you. And then the first post of the morning, I prompted you to invite you to share the stories that you've healed, the stories that you're ready to share. So feel free to go back in either of those and comment. And if I can help you get prepared energetically to share in 2017, let me know. All right, you guys, have a beautiful weekend. Thank you so much for your time and energy. Happy storytelling.